Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Infotech with Zafar Khan. Today I am going to discuss a new lecture for DevOps profile and it is lecture number 24. The agenda of this lecture is how to easily provision EC2 instances and execute remote commands to install Jenkins and Ansible using Terraform. So basically, I'm going to install two software. One is the Jenkins and the other one is Ansible using Terraform. We have already discussed regarding Terraform in my previous video that Terraform is a tool that allow you to quickly build and provision your infrastructure as a code and is compatible with many providers such as AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, DigitalOcean, and many more. In this lecture, I will talk with you through how we can easily and quickly leverage Terraform to provision EC2 instances on AWS Linux machine and install Jenkins and Ansible. So basically, we will provision two EC2 instances. Then we will create ingress and egress rule for security group. Then attach the security group into EC2 instances. We'll learn how to use a dynamic block to install Jenkins and start Jenkins services. Similarly, we will do for the Ansible as well. Then how to execute commands from Terraform. So all these things we will do in this video. Currently I am running Terraform version 1.3.6. Let's start off by creating a folder for our working directory and create files under this folder. So first I will create a folder for our working directory with the name Terraform intro. So just create now, make dir mkdir Terraform intro. Okay, now go inside the folder by using the command cd Terraform intro. Okay, so currently nothing is there. Okay, so I will create a three files: provider.tf, instance.tf, and resource.tf. You can also create a single file that with the name main.tf or any other name, but remember extension will be .tf. However, I would suggest to create three files so that you can easily identify where you have created the instances and the other resources. Also, if there is any error occurs, it will specify that particular file name where the error is found. But again, it's up to you. Okay, so now I'm creating the provider.tf by using the VI editor. So I will go via VI editor and provider.tf. Okay, escape I so that I will write. Actually, I have written already this code to save our time. However, I will explain in details what the code is. Okay, so here I have written the Terraform block. Okay, required providers is AWS, and the source basically is a repository. So it will fetch everything from this source, and its name is HashiCorp slash AWS. I have already explained in details in my previous slide or previous video. The version is which I have taken the 4 greater than 4.0. Okay, and this is basically closing the braces. Remember that the braces should be in the correct position. otherwise unable to find the error basically. Yeah, now the provider I am using the AWS. So under the provider block, okay, the reason you have to select. Okay, so the reason I have selected this one, and because I am working in a Mumbai region, and then access key and secret key you need to provide to access that particular provider. Okay, I have already explained how to generate that access key and secret key during the user creation. Okay, so now just save it. So provider.tf I have already created. Now next one I will create a instance.tf. Instance.tf. Okay, so again we'll copy from here and paste here. I'm explaining in details. As we are installing the, we are creating two instances, one for Ansible and other for Jenkins. Okay, so this is not required. So just remove this, otherwise it will give the error. Okay, so this is the resource. Okay, so AWS instance. So first one, and the name is, this is not a name actually, it is a for the reference. Okay, Jenkins server is this. So you can identify that by using this reference. Okay, AMI I have already copied and pasted from the AWS machines. Okay, and this is instance type T2 micro because it is free tier. Okay, and then availability zone, so they are in and because I am using using Mumbai region, so in the Mumbai region there are two zones, availability zones. One is AP South 1A and 1B. So I have selected 1A. You can select either 1A, 1B, whatever it is. The key name which I am using the Jenkins, I have already created, so I am using the existing key. I can show you here. So I have two key pair over here, Maven and Jenkins. So I'm using this Jenkins key. Okay. So this is our Jenkins key, and I have attached the security group over here. So security group I have created with the name SG group, AWS security group dot SG group dot ID. So this will create in a separate file called so resource file. So I will create a resource file as well, but when it creates the resource security group, I have attached with this VCP security group IDs. Okay, so now provisioner, I'm using the remote exec because I'm working on the remote side. So once the instance is created, so first the instance will update. If any update is required, then it will update, otherwise not necessary. Okay, then for I will install the Jenkins. So for Jenkins, you know very well, Java is required. Okay, so I am first installing the Java higher version because this OpenJDK 11 is the compatibility of the latest Jenkins version. So that's why I am first installing the Java. Then after that I am downloading the Jenkins file. Okay, so these two line basically downloading the Jenkins files, and once it is downloaded, then will binary and all files will be downloaded by using this command wget and rpm. Then we will install the Jenkins. Okay, so you simply give the command yum install Jenkins hyphen y. So then after installation completed, then will Jenkins service will start. Okay, so here the systemctl start Jenkins. It will start the service. If you not start the service, you will not able to access from the browser. So we have to start the service, Jenkins service as well. So that's why I have given this command. And then finally we have connected over here Okay, so using the ssh command, and this is the host name. Host name is because I'm using the local one, so that's why self.public IP, and the user which I have is using the EC2 user, and the private key is nothing but a key which I have generated. So Jenkins key, the PAM file which I have now. Okay, so this is the PAM file, and then I am just giving the tag name. Tag name means this is our Jenkins server, so that's why I have given the tags name is equal to Jenkins server. Similarly, I have done for the Ansible as well. So resource AWS instances, and the name reference is Ansible. I'm using the same Amazon machine image. Okay, and T2 micro over here as well, and the reason availability zone is the same, and the key name also obviously it will be the same. And here I have also attached the security group in the BP security group ID. And then provisioner, here it is inline, just it's just, simply yum install y is updating that instance for the Ansible instance, and then down I mean install the Ansible. Okay, so this is sudo amazon linux extra install Ansible 2 hyphen y. So this is available basically for in the Amazon machine. So and comma you have to provide, otherwise you will get the error. And also connection over here as well, same connection, and the tag name I have given the Ansible server, right? So this is what we have, so let's save it. Okay, then another file I have to create the resource file, resource.tf. Okay, so resource.tf, resource spelling correct, yeah, escape I, and just copy here and paste. So here the resource group I have given the name sg underscore grp. Okay, name is the same. It's basically allowing the inbound traffic, inbound and outbound traffic, you know very well. Okay, so inbound traffic, all inbound traffic I have given the in the description. And instead of writing the inbound and outbound, if you are using the Terraform, then you will use the ingress and egress. Okay, ingress is nothing but a inbound, and egress is nothing but a outbound. Okay, so here I have taken the two ingress. Why? Because first I will do the connectivity I will establish the connectivity between the Jenkins and from the terminals to Jenkins server and Ansible server as well. Okay, and this is the public CIDR block is anywhere, and the ingress here the port is 0 means any from anywhere. And here I have specified the 22 port, means I can SSH it. Okay, when I want to connect from the terminal to Ansible or Jenkins server, then SSH connectivity is required, so that's why SSH I have taken over here. So port 22, and here the 0 means it's anywhere. Okay, you can use any port over here, so that's why 0 and -1 protocol here. Protocol is TCP. Okay, and it's a public. And egress is also outbound, is also a public. Okay, tag name just I have mentioned the sg underscore grp, means this group I mean security group name is created. I will show you once it is created. Okay, so now all three files I have created. Okay, so what we will do next, we let me save it. Okay, so let me check all three files are there, yeah. So from our local directory in this folder, I have to place the PAM file as well, otherwise it will not work, because I have mentioned the PAM file dot slash then Jenkins hyphen key dot PAM, so it should be here as well. Okay, so I think it is in my the desktop. So I need to copy. Yes, it is there. Okay, so just copy it, cp to our Terraform intro. Terraform hyphen intro. It is copied now. So let's go to our original folder. Terraform intro. So I am able to see the jenkins.key.pem file. Pem file is also over here. So everything is now completed. Okay. So let's run the Terraform commands and just check whether everything is working fine or not. So first what we will do the command Terraform init. Okay. So it will initialize. I've already shown everything in my last video. However, again I am doing so that it will be complete confidence. You will get the complete confidence. Terraform init. So latest version is here showing greater than. That's why I have mentioned the greater than over here. So that whatever the latest version of the HashiCorp AWS, it will download it. So it is initialized. Terraform has been successfully initialized. So next step is plan. Okay, so Terraform plan. It will show what exactly you are going to do. So now what we are doing now? Let's check. Okay. So AMI we are using this one. Okay, and availability zone which we have mentioned 1A is a Mumbai region, and then instance type T2 macro which is free, and Jenkins key name which we are using. Okay, so everything it will be display over here when you put the command Terraform plan. So what plan is, basically it will show over here, right? And then inbound and outbound, you can say ingress and egress. Security group, the group name is this. Okay, so we are allowing the inbound traffic, so everything is showing now. And also the outbound traffic. So right to okay, so now finally what we will do, we will run the Terraform apply command. If everything is configured and provisioned correctly, you should be able to access the Jenkins via your web server using the public DNS, or you can put the public IP as well with the port 8080. Similarly, you can connect with the Ansible server as well. So check the Ansible version by logging the Ansible server. So we will do it. First, let's do the Terraform apply command. Terraform apply. So it is asking, do you want, do you really want to create? Yes. So instance Ansible is still creating, Jenkins also creating. So probably it will take couple of minutes. So now connected is showing correctly. So downloading the Ansible as well as Jenkins also. Very interesting. Terraform is a very powerful tool. and very interesting one. You can modify, you can update the instance dynamically. That is the benefit, that is the beautification of the Terraform. So install Jenkins is completed. Yes. So apply completed and three resources is added, no change, zero change, and zero days. So I have not changed anything, just I have created the resources. So three resources are added and not destroy. Okay. So now go to the browser and let's check. So this is earlier it was zero instance running. Okay. So now refresh it and we'll check. Here two resources are running. So here it is. The Jenkins is also created and Ansible is also created. So first we will check the Jenkins server. Okay. So Jenkins server. So say, this is the Jenkins server name. Reference name is Jenkins server. And the security group, if you want to check, you will check here the say SG name is the security group. SGR. SG underscore group. And then there is the two inbound and one is the for 22 port and this one is the anywhere. Okay, so security group is also attached. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the Jenkins server and check the public IP. It was below, that's why I was looking blank. Anyway, I will use the public IP and go to the browser and just check with the port 8080. By default Jenkins port is 8080, and here it is the first page of the Jenkins getting started. So you can connect by providing the administrative password. So let's check uh, connectivity. SSH hyphen I Jenkins key dot pem EC2 user at the rate of public IP. So I am able to connect sudo su and let's get the password. Copy it and just cat. Yes, so we are able to get the password as well. Copy it and just check whether we are able to log in or not. So install all plugin. So here now getting started. So all plugin will install and then Jenkins will start. Okay, so let's start so that we will get the complete confidence. Yeah, everything is working fine. Similarly, we are able to access the Ansible server as well. So let's exit this one and then again exit it and put the SSH hyphen I Ansible server. So Ansible server is public IP. Yes. Yeah, so we are able to connect the Ansible server as well. Sudo su, and let's check the version, Ansible version. If it is not showing, that means Ansible is not installed. Yes, it is showing. That means Ansible 2.2.9.23 is installed. This is the latest version of Ansible. So we are able to connect the Ansible server as well. We are creating the instance and install the Ansible dynamically. Okay, and we are also connect with the Jenkins server as well by in the browser. It is installing now. So everything is working fine by using the Terraform. That's why Terraform is a powerful tool that allow us to quickly create and destroy and recreate infrastructure through code. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. I think it's a fast now. Put the username password. So here it is. So Jenkins dashboard is now opening. So now everything we have covered. Okay. So as we told, Terraform is a powerful tool that allow us to quickly create, destroy, and recreate infrastructure through code. In this video, we barely scratch the surface of what Terraform is capable of. We will deep dive into what Terraform has to offer in the upcoming videos. So in this video, we have covered creating EC2 instance from the Linux AMI, learn how to use the tags, create ingress and egress rule for security group. We have also attached the security group to the EC2 instance. We have learned how to use dynamic blog to install the Jenkins and start the services as well. We have also installed the Ansible and how to execute remote commands from Terraform. So everything we have done successfully, we have completed. So we will meet again in the upcoming video. Till then, thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button please.